This is a method of reasoning question, and we have to suggest why it is not advisable to follow the recommendation made in the argument. The conclusion is that treating soil with nutrient-heavy fertilizers will prevent soil acidity. The missing link is between all the information presented in the argument and the conclusion that treating soil with nutrient-heavy fertilizers will prevent soil acidity. Our broad expectation from the correct answer choice is that it is something on the lines of treating soil with nutrient-heavy fertilizers, not preventing soil acidity. Please note that the argument suggests that the low proportion of nutrients in soil is the cause of soil acidity, but does not consider the possibility that soil acidity could be the cause for the low proportion of nutrients. The failure to consider this possibility is a flaw in the argument, and the correct answer choice is likely to be on similar lines. Answer choice A. This answer choice states that soil acidity alters the chemistry of the soil such that it is difficult for the soil to absorb nutrients. In other words, this answer choice says that soil acidity causes low proportion of nutrients in soil. However, the argument mentions that the low proportion of nutrients is the reason for the soil acidity. So this answer choice reverses the cause-effect relationship established in the argument and hence weakens the argument. So this answer choice indicates a reason for which it is not advisable to follow the recommendation in the argument. A good answer choice. Let's keep this on hold. Answer choice B. This answer choice says that soil acidity can resolve itself without intervention. This piece of information talks about soil acidity after soil becomes acidic, whereas the argument is concerned with preventing soil acidity, which means it is concerned with something that happens before the soil becomes acidic. So this answer choice simply adds information and does not weaken the conclusion. So let's eliminate this answer choice. Answer choice C. The argument mentions that treating soil with nutrient-heavy fertilizers such as lime and others will prevent soil acidity. In this context, this answer choice talks about lime having elements that are not easily absorbed. This answer choice only talks about lime and does not talk about wood ash and Epsom salts. So this answer choice does not necessarily suggest that treating soil with nutrient-heavy fertilizers will not prevent soil acidity. In other words, this answer choice is just additional information and does not weaken the conclusion. So let's eliminate this answer choice. Answer choice D. The conclusion is about treating soil with nutrient-heavy fertilizers such as lime, wood ash, and Epsom salts. Whereas this answer choice talks about the availability of one of those elements, that is Epsom salts. This answer choice makes no suggestion regarding lime and wood ash and is limited in scope. Overall, this answer choice does not indicate that treating soil with nutrient-heavy fertilizers will not prevent soil acidity, and hence this answer choice does not weaken the conclusion. So let's eliminate this answer choice. Answer choice E. The argument mentions that nutrient-heavy fertilizers can treat soil with low proportion of nutrients such as magnesium and potassium, whereas this answer choice states that low proportion of magnesium and potassium can be treated through composting. So this answer choice basically offers the alternate solution of composting in order to take care of the problem of low proportion of nutrients. However, this answer choice doesn't suggest that treating soil with nutrient-heavy fertilizers will not prevent soil acidity. So this answer choice is just additional information and does not weaken the conclusion. Also, this answer choice talks about some cases and is limited in scope. So let's eliminate this answer choice. A is the correct answer choice.